Hi Gemini, this is Monique with Puissant Ascension, and we're getting ready to look into your money. But first, let's chime. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading's for you. My readings are timeless, so when you find them is when you are meant to find them. A big shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. And for everyone who's liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, donating, and booking your personal readings, thank you so much for supporting my channel. For those of you who've booked your personal readings recently and you're new to me, be sure to check your junk mail and your spam if you're not used to getting emails from me, okay? And I am currently still having that 30% off of all personal readings. So if you are feeling called to book your reading with me, the link to my website's in the description, and be sure to use the coupon code in the description. All right, let's get into it. Ancestors, guides, angels, this reading is for my high vibrational Geminis regarding their money and financial opportunities, Spirit. What messages do you have for Gemini regarding their money and financial opportunities? What messages do you have for Gemini regarding their money and financial opportunities, Spirit? Okay, so we have the Devil giving Capricorn energy, the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Interesting energy. Some of you could have a resurfacing of toxic habits or toxic people, places, and energies looking to resurface. This energy could be putting you in your head, all right, putting you in this energy of worry, fear, doubt. So definitely assess the situation, Gemini. If there are people, places, and energies putting you in this worry, fear, doubt, honey, it's time to withdraw your energy to the best of your capability. All right? Because at the end of the day, you don't want to perpetuate this type of nonsense. So if you are tolerating nonsense, it's time to disconnect somehow, some way, right? Because a lot of you are moving towards this Nine of Pentacles energy, all right? This is the card that I like to call my wealthy woman of leisure card, right? Having everything you need at your fingertips, having more than enough to do the things you need to do in this world. And the last thing that you need are distractions, whether they're your own or other people's distractions outside of you, right? It's time to disconnect and get away from the toxic energy. If that is your story, tell us more, Spirit. And yeah, it's easier said than done, especially if it's like family members, people that you can't really, or you can, but you don't really want to disconnect from. You have to protect your peace at all costs. Right, Gemini? Exactly. Anything else for Gemini regarding their money, Spirit, and financial opportunities? What messages do you have for Gemini regarding their money and finances, please? All right, so we have the Page of Pentacles as your crowning energy. Beautiful. So a tangible offer. Okay, and then the Page of Cups. So two pages here, all right, which is giving a message, an emotional message coming in, also a message of money here, or a tangible opportunity as your crowning energy. Okay, Gemini, tell us more, Spirit. This is for Gemini regarding their money and financial opportunities. What messages do you have for Gemini, Spirit? Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Tell us more. Okay, and the Seven of Cups. Interesting. What's this? And then Judgment. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords, all right, the Two of Cups, and then we have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so there could be a message coming in towards you about a collaboration or an partnership. Did I say apartmentship? A partnership, okay? Especially with the Three of Pentacles. I like this because this means that there are projects underway, all right? There's money moving, all right? There are partnerships forming, so there could be more communication about said partnerships. Perhaps you're in talks right now about a collaboration, about a beautiful and bountiful partnership, and you're just kind of crossing your T's, dotting your I's before you sign the contractual agreements. Good for you, Gemini. Do your due diligence, right? Get all the information you need to get before you commit to something. Beautiful. All right. So with the Page of Pentacles being your crowning energy, I'm interested in seeing what this offer is. It looks good, right? It's small, but with the clarifiers, it'll tell us more. I do feel like this is something a bit bountiful, more bountiful, okay, regarding your money and finances, a tangible offer. With the Page of Cups, it's an emotional offer. I don't know. For some odd reason, this Page of Cups energy is giving me like past people, past energies, people from your past wanting to come in with an emotional offer. And I'm not really fond of people from the past resurfacing unless they're resurfacing with an opportunity or some money. Other than that, why are you coming back? That's me. You're not me. So, you know, do with that information what you will. Okay? With the Ace of Wands, an abrupt message, right? Some of you could be feeling very energetic around this time here. I know we just gone through an eclipse. I guess we're still kind of lingering in the eclipse. The eclipse lasts, what, a couple of days? So, you know, here we are. So some of you could be feeling a bit more exhilarated during this eclipse time here, okay? Perhaps even a bit emotional. Some of you could be feeling a little confused and convoluted here, but judgment is coming in to bring in clarity. So if you are feeling a little hazy right now, understand we are in, are we still in Pisces season? Yeah, I guess we are. So we're still in Pisces season. Pisces, is ruled by Neptune. Neptune is illusion. Ooh, what's happening behind the scenes? Smoke and mirrors, trickster energy. So just ride the wave, honey, until we're out of this shit. Just ride it. And we're going to be in Aries season soon, where it's a bit more straight and narrow, to the point, less fluff and more, you know, something you can really just kind of chew on, okay? Hence the Ace of Wands. So ride the wave. Ride the wave of the illusion, honey, because there is a judgment call being made. Boom. Let's clarify, Spirit. Don't get it twisted. I like a little bit of fantasy. I like a little bit of, you know, smoke and mirrors, but too much of it bores me. I'm just like, okay, where's the realness at now? This was fun, being in Alice in Wonderland fairy tale land. This is great. But okay, where are the tangibles? That's where I'm at right now. So I appreciate the Pisces season for what it is, the illusion and all that, but I'm kind of over it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little over it at this point. Page of Pentacles, Spirit. And that's because, you know, as a Gemini, we want to get down to the truth. We want to get down to the tangibles. We want to get down to the practicality of things, okay? So, you know, there's that. If you can relate, let me know in the comment section. Page of Pentacles, Spirit. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? What is this beautiful, bountiful treat? Okay, we have a few cards out here. One of my favorite kings, the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, who I like to call Big Daddy Coin. Okay, a good start, Spirit. So there could be a tangible offer, a tangible message coming in towards you from this earth sign energy. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, okay? We do have the Nine of Cups. I love this because this is the wish fulfillment. So a lot of you are getting your wish fulfilled, whatever that is for you, because everyone's story is different, all right? And congratulations to you, right? It's about time. And then with the Knight of Cups coming in with this emotional message, this emotional offer, all right, this is what's coming in towards you, Gemini here. Just a message, a conversation of your wishes being fulfilled. I'm hearing like your wish is my command, where things are finally moving and shaking. I feel like now, too, since we're moving into spring, getting closer and closer to Gemini season, things are becoming a bit more clearer, all right? And that's what Gemini likes. We like clarity, okay? That's what we love. And then we have the Lovers. All right, Gemini energy at the bottom of the deck here. So for some of you, this could be like a declaration of love and romance coming in from an earth sign. Find out where you fit. Page of Cups, please, Spirit. Page of Cups for Gemini regarding their money and financial opportunities. What is this emotional offer that's coming in towards Gemini? All right, so we have success and victory with the Six of Wands. Beautiful. Tell us, what did I say? I did say I felt like the Page of Cups was someone or something or an energy from the past, and here we have at the bottom the Six of Cups. My spidey senses were tingling for a reason. Okay, Spirit, tell us more. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, and the Knight of Wands, and then the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like if there is a message from your past coming back, it's definitely about some money. It's definitely about a bag. Perhaps this is a situation where you were in talks about a money-making opportunity in December of 2024 for some of you, and you're now finally getting the contract sent into you. You're finally coming to a unanimous understanding about where you want to go with this opportunity, with this project. All right, good. I like this. Forward movement. Ace of Wands, Spirit. Ace of Wands, please, for Gemini, excuse me, regarding their money. Okay, and then we have the Six of Swords. So some of you could be relocating. All right, if not relocating, some of you could be traveling. This could be news that comes to you quite abruptly, quite unexpected. But I'm feeling like you get a chance to plan, right? So it's like you get this message like, hey, we want you here, but it's not for like another 30 days or something. So you have time to plan, but some of you could be taking a trip, and some of you could actually be moving, relocating to somewhere better, right? Because you're leaving like the past behind and you're going to a calmer future is the way that I interpret the Six of Swords. Tell us more, Spirit, about this trip, this Ace of Wands energy. All right, Hermit, Virgo energy. All right, a lot of you have been, I'm hearing the term like caged birds. A lot of you have been feeling like caged birds. And it's because the universe has kind of put you in this like holding pattern. But I feel like a lot of you are finally breaking out of this holding pattern, right? And it's going to feel so nice and refreshing because Geminis, especially if you're a Gemini with a lot of air in your chart, a lot of fire in your chart, you like to move and shake. You don't like to be sat down for too long, for lack of a better word. You don't like to be stationary for too long. You kind of like to move and shake. So you kind of been in this hermit mode for a bit, and it's been helpful because you've gained enlightenment throughout this hermit mode, but now you're really ready to shake your tail feather. Now you're really ready to move and shake and put some things in place, and I get it, totally. And you're getting that opportunity, Gemini. Yeah. A lot of you have felt like you've had to wait for things to finally flow and happen in your favor, right? And you're going to start to see the results of this level up, okay? So a lot of you are going to begin to see things moving and shaking. This could start with relocating. This could start with a trip, okay? Beautiful. All right, we have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And then we have the Queen of Swords underneath that. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, my slice and dice queen. Yeah, I feel like this news is going to come in towards you when you least expect it. And you're going to be super excited because Gemini is always down for an adventure. Especially if you're heavy air, heavy fire, you're always down for a little razzle-dazzle, right? Exactly. Clarify the Seven of Cups, Spirit. Clarify the Seven of Cups for Gemini and tell us what's going on here behind the smoke and mirrors. Make it clear. Thank you. Justice. Okay. Libra energy. The Eight of Wands. Okay. So some quick forward movement. And then the Ace of Cups. The ultimate emotional fulfillment. Okay. I was hoping for a bag, Spirit. I was hoping for a bag. But we have a cup. I mean, this is cute. This one's poking out. Shall we grab her? Yes, we shall. Okay, more cups. I don't mind that. It's giving celebratory energy. I was really hoping for like the 10 of Pentacles or the Ace, maybe the 9, but it's okay. This is cute and this is kind. Thank you, Spirit. Let's move on. Judgment. I just feel like for some of you, it's been an emotional time for you and you're finally, like the veil is finally lifting up from this emotional time. 1111 on my thermostat right now. 1111 on my thermostat. So yeah, feel your feelings. Air signs, if you are heavy air fire, understand that this is the time, as I've said before, this is the perfect time to tap into your emotions. Feel your feelings, but don't dwell, don't spiral out of control. All right. And also try your best as an air sign to not overanalyze things either, because we can do that too. We can think too much. That puts us too much in our head when we do sometimes need to be feeling our emotions and be more in our heart. Right? So let's give the water signs credit. I always kind of go hard on the water signs because it's fun. However, I love water signs because it's good to be in touch with your emotions. You want to be, but you have to find that balance. You don't want to be an emotional basket case either now, do you? No, you don't. But you also don't want to be an analytical, strategic, calculated dickhead either. So find your balance. Sorry, guys, the terms are really weird, but just roll with it with me. Find the balance between emotion and logic, and you'll find your sweet spot, Gemini. A lot of you have already found that balance. And I know for me, I've really had to work on finding that balance because I am air and fire mainly. Of course, we have all the elements in our charts, but what I mean is the signs that have planets in them, the signs that are heavily aspected for me in my birth chart, air and fire, honey. I'm a firecracker, okay? Exactly, and I love that for me. But water is very important. I am a Gemini Cancer cusper, but I don't think it really does much for me, but there's that. But my point is honor the water because we need all the elements. We need the earth, we need the water, we need the air, we need the fire, all of them. And to find that balance, whether you have a lot of it or you don't. Okay, exactly. Judgment. Okay, 5 of Cups. A lot of cups out here, people. Ooh, catfight card. The 5 of Wands. And the 7 of Pentacles. I feel like this judgment call that's being made in your favor, Gemini, is definitely a long time coming. For some of you, it has been internal conflict. For others of you, this has been conflict caused by people from your past that you've released. This could be people that you've once worked with, you've collaborated with, people that you've trusted, but they betrayed you. Or perhaps they didn't betray you, but maybe they weren't as ambitious as you, so there was an incompatibility and they were mad because you left them in the dust. Okay? You've had to do what was best for you. Okay? So I feel like this judgment call that's coming in towards you here, it's really going to catapult you into a position of power. It's just a bit of a rough patch that needs to be worked through. And I feel like a lot of you have already worked through this rough patch, okay? And then we have the Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady, right? Slow and steady with the Knight of Pentacles, since it is the slowest knight in the deck. So, yeah, overall, things look good. Things look like they're kind of moving. Some of you guys are moving out of this hermit, this stalemate type of energy. All right. Others of you are learning how to balance and master your emotions. Okay. Some of you could be getting an offer from an earth sign energy. All right. So find out where you fit. Everyone's story is a little different. Spirit, anything else you want to say to Gemini regarding their money and financial opportunities? And Gemini, as I said earlier, if you are feeling called to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is in the description, and also take advantage of the 30% off for Women's Month, right? If you've already booked your readings and you want to use the code again, feel free. That's what it's here for. Use it as many times as you want. I don't care, right? The sale is there for a reason. So there's no limit. And you know, get in where you fit in, honey. We have light bulb, lucrative ideas, new income source, inspiration, entrepreneur, new job, creative work. Yeah, a lot of you are tapping into your creativity here, and this is making a way for you regarding your money and finances. Cutlery, business tools needing more money, living well, food related, sole provider, more work. Yeah, again, I feel like with more work, it's popping out for me. So I feel like there are more options and opportunities that are coming in towards you, Gemini. So definitely make sure that you have your energy primed and ready to take these new opportunities, okay? And then we have Turtle, money coming slowly, steady progress, moving for work, in good time, long term. Yeah, moving for work obviously stands out for me because some of you could be relocating for work. All right. And I feel like a lot of you are understanding the importance of the slow and steady grind, right? Not necessarily grind, because I don't like the grind. I don't like the hustle, because I don't hustle and I don't grind. Like, that's just not what I do. It doesn't feel good to my body, and I don't do that. I just do what I do, and if it makes sense and people resonate with it, then great. That's it. I'm not going to hustle. I'm not going to grind. I'm not a soldier, right? So for those of you who are like me in that matter, where you're like, I'm not going to hustle, I'm not going to grind, I'm just going to put my thing out there. If it vibes, great. If it doesn't, great. You're okay. You've become okay with the slow and steady gradual build, right? Because you understand that the payoff is going to be massive, especially if you stay the course and you remain true to you. Also, a lot of you with these waters, the cups coming out a lot of you are learning how to, again, recalibrate your energy, right? Learning how to manage your nervous system to get you out of that worrywart energy, that anxious energy, so that you are able to flow with the current. So good for you, Gemini. Well done. Spiral, out of control, climbing the ladder, upward trend, revisiting a job, promotion, connections. Yeah, I feel like at one point in your life, Geminis, you did feel out of control, right? And it's because you were stuck in your head, or some of you could have been too deeply in your emotions. But now that you're recalibrating, you're finding your balance here, you're self-regulating, right? Things are beginning to fall in place for you. Things are beginning to align for you, Gemini. So well done. Stay the course, honey. Anything else for Gemini regarding their money and financial opportunities, Spirit? Anything else? For Gemini regarding their money and financial opportunities? What do you want to say? Wealthy woman of leisure. This is my Nine of Pentacles card. Rich, boss, abundance, money. Exactly. I do feel like a lot of you, whether you're masculine or feminine, are moving into your wealthy woman of leisure era or your wealthy man era. Flip it how you need to flip, honey. And good for you, right? But in order to get to this point, and a lot of you already know this, especially if you've been watching me for a while, emotional regulation is the key to success, right? Because then you're no longer being anxious and pulled in several different directions. You're grounded and you understand how to ground yourself, to regulate, so that when things come your way, you know how to handle it within yourself. That is the key to success, right? Because when you're easily riled up, you're easily controlled, you're easily manipulated. Okay, exactly. Generous, helpful, charitable, considerate. Okay. And because a lot of you are moving into this wealthy woman of leisure era, you are allowed to be more generous because you have more to give. Good for you and well done. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for this warning for whomever needs to see this. Toxic man, putrid, hazard, cynical, sour, negative, destructive, tainted. Yeah. Again, as I've said earlier, if these are people from your past, people who've once had access to you, it is a good idea to keep your distance, to release and remove yourself from these types of people, because perhaps they're here to experience the hard knock life. And if you don't want the hard knock life, then it's best to steer clear of people like this. Right? Because sometimes people are incarnated into this world to show you how you don't want to be. And that's what I'm getting from this toxic person, this toxic man. Right? Especially if they're not willing to help themselves grow and evolve. Exactly. We don't do that. We distance ourselves from this. And that's on emotional maturity and self-regulation. Spirit, anything else you want to say to Gemini about their money before we leave? Please and thank you. Luxury lifestyle. Yeah, a lot of you are upgrading yourself, upgrading in general to your luxury lifestyle. And luxury is different for everyone. Someone's luxury life could be a farm, a beautiful, well-curated farm with beautiful livestock, right? Someone else's luxury lifestyle can be a penthouse in the middle of the city, driving, you know, a Maserati or, I don't know, a Maybach or something, a Maybach. You know, someone else's life of luxury could be living in a tiny house in a in a forest, foraging, right? So find your vibe, honey. Find your vibe. Happiness, joy, satisfaction, glee, pleasure, high vibe. I know that's right, Spirit, because that's all we're here for. Happiness, glee, and success. Boom. Is there anything else you'd like to say to Gemini, Spirit, regarding their money and financial opportunities? Anything else for Gemini? Inner wisdom, you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Precisely. Ask for help from others. Yeah, if you have people around you that are your tribe, that are your allies, you know, that's what they're there for. They're there to be helpful to you. If they're not being helpful to you, then what are they there for? That's what tribes are for, right? So you can rely on one another, right? Exactly. No. Okay. Some of you perhaps need to say no more. Okay. And remain positive. Beautiful. Spirit, anything else you want to say to Gemini? And again, Gemini, if you do want to book your personal reading, the link to my website's in the description. You can currently take 30% off. So yeah, take advantage. That's what it's there for. Reconciliation. See, the Six of Cups energy again. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Well, look, if someone from your past is indeed returning to your life, make sure that they're adding value to your life. And if they're not, block and delete. Life is already an interesting game. The last thing you need are ops. You got me? And by ops, oppositions. You don't need any more of that. Life gives enough of that, right? Exactly. So if there are people in your world, in your life, they need to be making your life better, easier. If they're not doing that, they can fuck off immediately and disrespectfully. Thank you. Bottom of the deck. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Boom. All right. For those of you who need to hear that. Okay, blessed, trust, and family. All right, for some of you, this could be family. Again, same with family. If they're here to add value, great. If they're not, they gotta go. You can't, control who you've incarnated with. And just because they're your family doesn't mean they're meant to be in your life like that, honestly. Right? Some people need to be pushed at a distance, and that's okay. Now, if you have family members who are helping themselves and who want to be better versions of themselves, then you can lead by example. But if you have family members who are causing chaos, they got to go. All right, Gemini, that was your reading. And I'll see you guys soon. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.